Hello everyone, Crunchy Lady here. I'm going to show you today how I make yogurt. I know a lot of people make yogurt. We have Nigerian dwarf goats that we milk, and so I like to use that raw milk to make yogurt. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. If you just go to the store and buy cow's milk, you can make it with that. But I use this yogurt maker. It's BEAR Bear yogurt maker, and I like thick yogurt, so I like Greek yogurt. So really what you're going to do is you're going to start with 4 tablespoons of whatever yogurt you like from the store. That will have if you like it, you like the taste and the texture, that's what you want, because that's kind of what you're trying to mimic. And that will have, not all yogurts are equal. They all have different cultures and things like that for flavors and textures. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting, I like a real thick Greek yogurt, so I've got 4 tablespoons of that in there. The ratio is 1 tablespoon per cup of milk. And you can use frozen milk. We freeze our goat milk, so I just put it in my mason jar, let it defrost, and then that's what I'm going to use. So here is my defrosted mason jar of milk. It's 4 cups, so 1 tablespoon per cup of milk. I've got 4 tablespoons of the yogurt in here. This is a little glass container that comes with this Bear yogurt maker. I know you can make yogurt on in an Instapot as well, but I'm not showing that here. My Instapot doesn't have a yogurt button on it, so I really don't know how to make it in an Instapot. But I'm sure there are other videos out there that show that. I'm showing you in this Bear yogurt maker, and it does a really nice job. So you just pour that into your container with your yogurt and give it a good little mix so that all that yogurt is mixed up with your milk. You don't have any clumps left. Now this goat milk is about somewhere probably between 8 and 10% fat, milk fat. It's a really nice rich milk. It's very good. We love it. We buy yogurt as well because we use more yogurt than I can possibly make, and I'll show you why in a second. I mean, I guess if I had a whole bunch of yogurt makers going, I could make enough, and I'd probably have to milk year round, but we don't do that, so that's probably good. I don't see any clumps left. Comes with this little lid that has a vent on it. We're going to keep that closed. Put the lid on top of the container of mixed milk and yogurt. Set it down into your yogurt maker. We'll plug that in. And on here there are some settings. It can make Greek yogurt, fruit wine, which I've never done in here, yogurt, and cheese. I like to use the Greek yogurt, and I actually use this setting 2 times in a row. So it's 10 hours. We're going to put the lid on that, make sure this vent is closed, put the lid on, and I'm going to push that Greek yogurt. It's flashing next to the Greek yogurt, and then I'm going to push start. And it'll stop blinking and it will count down. It's going to take 10 hours. And when that's done, I'm going to hit that again. And so this is going to take 20 hours to work the magic in this container. And really what it's doing is it's keeping a certain temperature in there for the cultures to work in the milk to turn it into yogurt. And when that is done, we are going to take the next step, and we'll take it out of there. We'll put it in the refrigerator, let it cool down, let it get a little more solidified in the refrigerator from the cold temperatures. And then we're going to transfer it into this container, or you could use cheesecloth or something like that. But this comes with this system, and it has a little mesh filter in here. So we'll put that in there, set that down inside of our other glass jar, and we'll cover it, and we'll stick it back in the refrigerator and let all that whey drip out of through there, through that mesh, and we'll be left with a nice thick, rich, creamy goat milk Greek yogurt. It's fantastic. So if you don't like goat milk, our goat milk does not have a goaty taste to it at all, in our opinion. So we really enjoy it. But if you just have somebody that has cows around you that you can get milk from, dairy cows, or if you just buy milk from the store, you can really use pretty much any milk that you want to. And remember to get the yogurt that you like for texture and flavor, and it will turn out great. It's just kind of takes a little bit of time is all. So we'll come back and we'll show you what this looks like when it's finished. Okay, I have moved my yogurt out of the yogurt maker after 2 cycles of Greek yogurt, the Greek yogurt setting, and I have transferred it from this container to the filter that sits down into another piece, a glass container, and you can see that it will drip the whey out. You'll get a little bit of the milk product in that whey, but it will slow down as that yogurt thickens. It's already pretty thick. You can kind of see some of the bottom that was in that other container. That's pretty thick. But then I'll put this in the refrigerator and we'll let it drip for probably the rest of the day, and I'll show you the nice thick creamy product after it's done, and it is yummy, let me tell you. So this is kind of why I don't make all of the yogurt that we could possibly eat, because it's a long process, but it is worth it. It's really good. I think I'm going to try the cheese setting on here. You can use milk and lemon juice and put the cheese setting on here and then strain it. So I'm going to try that. I've made cheese with our goat milk before, just boiling it with vinegar, and made cheese curds and use that for like lasagna and things like that. But I think this will be fun to try it in this yogurt maker, since it's so easy to use. You're just pushing a button. So see how it turns out. Okay, our yogurt is finished now. I have strained it and it's been in the refrigerator. This is the whey that came off of that yogurt. I've used a little bit of it in a shake this morning. But I could probably strain this a little bit more if I wanted it a little thicker. But it's pretty good. Yum. It's so good and creamy. So that's the yogurt. I also did the cheese, and I used lemon juice, 4 tablespoons of lemon juice with 3 cups of the milk, our goat milk, and it was frozen, and I defrosted it. And the lemon juice, and then I put it in the yogurt maker on the cheese setting, which was 6 hours at whatever temperature it puts it at. And it didn't really work at all. It just poured right through the strainer. So I decided to try adding the other suggestion, which was vinegar. So I added 4 tablespoons of vinegar to that same mixture. I didn't want to waste it. And it worked fantastic. This turned out wonderful. Man, it's nice and creamy. So this is supposed to be like a cheese, like a spreadable cheese. I think I could probably mix this and put it back in the strainer and get a little bit more out and make it a little thicker, but you can see it's plenty thick right now. It's so good. It's a little lemony, but that was 3 cups of goat milk, 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, which didn't work, and 4 tablespoons of white vinegar. And I did just a dash of salt, maybe like a half a teaspoon at the most of salt, and put it in this for 6 hours more. And I got this wonderful result. It's very good. I'm impressed with that. I'll do that again for sure. I'll probably do this more than I'll do the yogurt but I like the yogurt a lot. It's just, it takes a long time to make it. So, but anyway, this is the whey from the cheese. So a lot of whey came out, and you can use this for if you're making pancakes or in your shakes. Don't waste it. It's a good protein packed product. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and we'll try making some yogurt and some cheese, and you can be crunchy too. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks. Bye.